I want to help you feel safe on your next travel adventure. So here are 11 proven tips that have helped me over the past 10 years of solo travel around the globe. Let's go straight to number 1. When you need to get money out, try to avoid ATMs that are on the street. Before heading out the door, do some research on Google Maps, see which banks are closest to your accommodation, and get money out there instead. After all, you will feel much safer inside a bank where there's plenty of people than exposed out on the street. And after you get your money out, it's a good idea to return to your accommodation and leave it somewhere safe. Just go out on the street with however much you're going to spend that day. Number 2, when you're out on the street or in public transport, maybe on the bus or on the subway, make sure and wear your backpack in front like this. If you think that looks a little too silly, at least keep it to your side and hold it like this. That will keep thieves from taking your stuff while you are distracted looking at something else. You should also never put any valuables in the front pocket where it's easy to reach. Make sure all your expensive gear and stuff is in the main compartment where people won't be able to access it. Number 3, if you're in a country or city that is considered to be more dangerous, don't call attention to yourself. That will only make you an easy target. So that means, of course, don't flash your expensive items around town, keep your iPhone tucked away, don't wear any fancy jewelry or accessories on the street, and you can even try to dress down as much as possible. When I'm walking around a city in my old t-shirts and flip-flops, I'm pretty sure no one is thinking that I have anything of value on me. By the way, if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Art and I want to help you awaken your travel dreams, just as I've been doing the past 10 years of solo traveling around the world. Number 4, one thing I always learn before heading to a new country is how to say no thanks or sorry in the local language. Not only does that make it easier for you to avoid hawkers and people trying to sell you things, but it also keeps you out of harm's way because thieves and scammers often try to strike up a conversation with you first. Honestly, no one has any real business talking to you on the street. If you see someone coming in your direction, just throw them a no thanks or a sorry and just be on your way. Number 5, if you're out sightseeing and you really want to take a picture, a video, or even message a friend, make sure and take a look around before you whip out your phone. If the area you're in seems safe and there aren't any suspicious characters around, take out your phone, do what you need to do quickly and with intention. And then you can put it right back in your bag. Also make sure there aren't a lot of people riding motorcycles and bicycles around because it's really easy and common for people to snatch your phone out of your hand if they're on a moving vehicle. Number 6, people that seem lost or confused are always going to be the perfect targets since they're most likely not from that area. My strategy is to always own where I'm going, even if I have no idea, which is often the case. Just walk with purpose and keep your head up. If at some point you do feel like you're really lost, don't take your phone out in the middle of the street. And that takes me to tip number 7. When you need to check your map, walk into a plaza, a bank, a mall, or a very safe park and check it there. And when you're looking at the map, try to memorize your next 3 steps, like first right, second left, first right again. That will help you walk with more purpose and it will make people seem like you know exactly where you're going. After those first 3 steps are done, you can just repeat the process again, walk into a plaza, check it again, and so on and so forth. Number 8, I walk incredibly fast for some reason, but I'm pretty sure that has helped me avoid being a target during my travels. After all, if you're walking really fast, it's very hard for someone to snoop around your pockets, your bag, or your purse. And no one will try to talk to you if you're speeding past them. It's much easier to target someone who is walking slow. And again, people will think you're a local because you will seem like you know exactly where you're going. Number 9, a lot of people like to keep their phone or their wallet in their back pocket. This is a huge no-no since it's gonna make it very easy for someone to pickpocket you. Honestly, even your side pockets can pose a risk because there are some pretty slick thieves out there. Also, be careful not to let things slip out of your pocket when you're sitting down. That has happened to me before. Honestly, the best thing you can do is find yourself a pair of exercise shorts that have zippers in the pockets. That way you will feel extra safe. Number 10 is definitely avoid dark streets at night. Always try to take the main roads that are well lit and full of people. That will make it much easier to run into a shop or a mall in case of an emergency. Number 11, I've actually used this one many times and I'm pretty sure it works. If you find yourself in a dark street somewhere or a place that seems kind of dangerous, disguise yourself and make it seem like you are actually the threat. Put your hood over your head, get a mean look on your face, maybe look down and just walk fast. Basically show that you are not to be messed with. And also, if you do look different from the locals, you will be hiding your face so no one will even know that you're from out of town. Now, although I've been traveling the world for 10 years, my good friend Nikki has been doing it for 20, and she has some really valuable information on how you can make the most out of your travels. So just click on this video that's on your screen and we'll see you over there in 3, 2, 1.